Okay, awesome opening performance, guys. Hello everyone, Treecks here and welcome to my newest Let's Play. Welcome to the game that hardly needs an introduction. Welcome to the very famous 3D platformer Banjo-Kazooie. The game that reinvented the 3D platformer genre as we knew it up to that point by creating an entirely new subgenre within the 3D platformer. Cultural heritage by now in video game world, the 3D collectathon. Banjo-Kazooie, a game by Rare, pretty much the first game that took the formula of a 3D platformer like Super Mario 64 and turned it into a game where you need to collect everything you can find. The characteristic feature of a 3D collectathon is to create a world like any 3D platformer would, but actually filling it to the brim with tons and tons of collectibles and say, go ahead player, explore and collect everything you can find in this world. That is the genre we're dealing with in Banjo-Kazooie, a game making use of the unlikely duo Banjo, the bear, and Kazooie, his bird that lives in his backpack, are the ones to play this adventure. A beautiful fairy tale-like cartoony world, making use of beautiful design, colorful characters we all know and love. Most notably, one of the most iconic villains a video game has ever had. Gruntilda the witch. Who doesn't love her and her rhymes? The eternal rhymes of Gruntilda the witch. But okay, you might be noticing that I'm playing the Xbox Live Arcade version of this game. And that is because I think it looks the best. It is of course a game that got re-released the moment Rare left Nintendo and actually joined the ranks of Microsoft. And with the game appearing on the Xbox remastered, this one is the most perfect bet to actually play this game for the first time. And I might like to play offline, because otherwise Xbox Live is going to annoy me. I think that works best. Okay, welcome to the main menu. Before we get started, there's actually a couple of things I'd like to go over. Not everything, because there's a couple of features I don't like to cover. However, help and options is always something neat to cover. Okay, this is what we all have. How to play, which tells you what all moves you have in this game. Controls, speaks for itself. And settings. Let's first take a look at how to play. As you can see, here we have the instructions on all the moves in this game. Important note on this. As you can see, we have a wide variety of moves in this game. In that sense, this game can be quite complicated, because there's actually a whole lot more moves than there are actually buttons on your controller, and therefore there's a lot of combos in this game, making use of multiple button combinations in order to do all of the moves in this game. The more moves you learn in this game, the more will actually appear in this little scroll telling you all of the moves. Normally only the basic moves will be here. However, since I already have a file that's actually completed in this memory file, all of the moves are actually already here. Just remember, you can always review them here, because the moves can get a little bit complicated sometimes. So if you're not too sure on how some of the moves work, again, this is where you can find them. Since this is the live arcade version, there's actually no manual to this game. This is all you can use for that. But okay, enough about that. The controls itself just tell you the button layout, as you can see. Here we have our Xbox controller. And all of the standard moves are shown off here. Basically telling us what all of the buttons do without having to worry about button combos yet. Luckily, there's a good learning curve in this game for that, so... But this is what all the buttons loosely do, without combining them. Moving with the left thumbstick, and jumping with A, and attacking with X, the most important ones, obviously. Okay, last we have settings. Here we can actually adjust the music volume. I think we'll just keep it on standard. Same deal with sound effects. But you can shift around the balance, as you can see. Okay, credits I'm going to ignore, because we'll be seeing those the moment the game is completed. Okay, all of the other options are actually Xbox Live related. I'm not going to touch those. Okay, as you can see, there's actually 3 files you can select from. And the third one is actually the most important one, because if you pick Game 3, you will see Banjo and Kazooie are playing on a Game Boy. Interesting, even though this game is actually on the Xbox, they're still playing a Game Boy. For that reason alone, I'm going to pick this file. And let's get started with the story. Like I explained in the introduction, there is a witch, Gruntilda. And this is her lair. Let's go see what her evil plans are. Scary looking door. And an even scarier looking witch. Ding pot by the bench. Who is the nicest looking wench? Why, it's Grunty and they. She really takes my breath away. God. Yes, you're right. I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd. Okay, she seems to think she's actually pretty hot. But there is this girl. Uh-oh. What do you mean, this cannot be? There's no one prettier than me. Why, it's Tooty, young and small. She is the prettiest girl of all. No, you must be mad. Nicer beauty can't be had. Unfortunately, I think you'll find it is Tooty. She is cute and kind. Stop it with the rhyming already. But okay, she is not going to agree with this. Well, we'll see about that. Just finding out someone is apparently prettier than her, she cannot stand. So she'll chase after this Tooty girl and make a rant. Okay, now I'm going to start rhyming. But here she is, the beautiful Tooty. Let's go see what she's up to. Ooh, it's a mole guy. Hi there, Tooty. What are you going to do today? When my big lazy brother wakes up, we're going on an adventure. Ooh, awesome. However, like she said, her brother is quite lazy. Banjo loves his sleep. Wake up! I want to go on an adventure too! Yeah, listen to Kazooie. If Tooty thinks she's fairer than me, I'll steal her looks and ugly she'll be. What do you mean, stealing her looks? Is that your brother? Where, Mr. Mole? I can't see him. Up there, in the sky. I don't think so. Who is that? Come to me, my little pretty. You'll soon be ugly. What a pity. Let me go, you ugly old hack. Come on, Banjo, do something. Don't scratch and bite, my little bear. You'll soon need bigger underwear. Oh no, she's got her. Somebody, help. Banjo, wake up! Now! What do you want, Kazooie? Let's Get outside! There's trouble! Okay, the opening cutscene is already awesome. But what's more awesome is the fact that we got control now. We can move around. We can use the left thumbstick for that. And for right now, it's pretty much the only thing we can do. And jumping, of course, with the A button. Our moves are very limited at the beginning of the game. But crouching with the shoulder buttons is also already possible. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. If we want to get started with this adventure and learn more controls, we need to talk to Mr. Mole, who we can find at these little molehills throughout this beginning area. Listen up, I'm Bottles, the short-sighted mole. I'm Banjo, and this here's my buddy Kazooie. Sure is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk? Better than you can, Goggle Boy. What was all that noise about? Where's my sister, Tooty? The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Calm down, Geeky. We'll get her back. Where did she go? She flew up to her mountain lair. It's really dangerous, so you'll probably need some training before you go up there. Press A if you want me to teach you some basic moves. Or press B if you think you're already good enough. Okay, for the Let's Play's sake, let's go show off the training. We'd like some help, Bottles. What do we do? Explore this area and look out for my molehills. Stand next to them and press X to call me. See you soon! Okay, and that is how this tutorial area is going to work. We need to find molehills and Bottles will actually teach us the moves of this game. Starting with this one. Anyone home? Hello again. Let's start with the camera controls. They are on the right stick. Jeez, that's nothing special. Try this then, Beaky. Tap the right or left bumper to move the camera behind Banjo. Is that all, Worm Breath? No. Hold the right or left bumper to keep the camera behind your feathery butt. Try it out. I'll see you at the next molehill. Okay, camera controls, eh? The right stick actually moves the camera around, as you can see. This is basically the free camera mode. However, we also have the bumpers. No matter which direction we're standing, we can press any of the bumpers and the camera will sway behind us. And we can even keep it behind us by keeping the bumper pressed, as you can see. That's pretty much how the camera works in this game. Now, let's go find us some true moves. Like this one over here. Your jump could do with some help. What do moles know about jumping? Yeah, more than you. Press A to jump and hold it to jump higher. Okay, holding the A button. Come on, Feathers, you can give him a hand. Why? I'll look silly, I know it. Jump and then press A again in the air for a double jump. Ooh, that sounds awesome. That's it, we're ready to move on. Not until you learn this one. First, you must stand like this. What? Wearing ridiculous glasses and a silly grin? I'm not listening. Hold the right or left trigger and then press A for the mighty flap flip jump. Or backflip jump, like some 3D platformers call it. And that is all for the jumps. Keep practicing. Okay, it seems we just improved our basic jumping with some more complicated business, like this double jump. So we can jump further distances. We can actually use this backflip in order to grab the first collectible in this game, this Honeycomb piece. I am an extra Honeycomb piece. Collect 6 of us to increase your energy bar. Okay, that's interesting. What's next, Bottles? Fancy learning to swim underwater? Ooh, sounds difficult. And I'll get my fur wet. Come on, Banjo. I want to swim. Spill the beans, Specky. Use the left stick to swim on the surface. To swim underwater, press X to dive. Go on, give it a try. Okay, there's some water right about here, surrounding this spiral mountain. As you can see, if we do nothing, we just swim normally on the surface. However, we have the ability to press X to dive. While underwater, Banjo can press A to kick his legs, and the Winged Wonder can press X to use her wings. Basically saying to make us swim faster. It is less accurate, but it is faster. And that's how swimming works. And be careful not to drown, because as you can see, there's an air meter in this game while underwater. And here underwater we can actually find the second honeycomb piece. As you may expect, we can actually find the first 6, increasing our health bar already in this tutorial area. They are basically going to be the reward for completing this area successfully. The third one we can actually find over here. For this one we actually need to use our double jump to reach this ledge and honeycomb piece number 3. And if you look closely, you actually find another collectible behind the waterfall over here. This is an extra life. Look out for me, I am an extra life. This game actually still makes use of a life system, even on the Xbox version. Something that actually changes up in later Banjo games. But okay, next molehill. Hey Banjo, I hope you're not afraid of heights. I'm not. Tell me about flying, Root Muncher. Not yet. Banjo, jump onto a tree. And then use the left stick to climb up or down. Yeah, I can imagine Kazooie wanting to fly. She is a bird after all. But okay, he's talking about climbing trees. And one of them is actually going to have a honeycomb piece on top of it. Let me try to find out which one. You'll find plenty of other things to climb. Yeah, like that tree over there in the distance. I knew one of them actually had a honeycomb piece. Kind of forgot which one, but that one is actually the one we're going to want to climb in order to get our reward. Thank you. That's number 4. Only 2 more to go. So let's go find the next molehill. In that area over there, with the rocks. That is where we're going to learn our first attacking moves. So let's go see how that works in this game. My Beak Barge attack needs the help of old chicken legs. At least I've got some legs, short stuff. Hold the right or left trigger and then press X for a powerful beaky barge. Okay, once Kazooie and Bottles are done finding weird names for each other, let's go destroy these rocks. See, Banjo, she is useful for something. I'm trying this move out on you next, Jam Jars. Apparently still not done finding silly names for each other. Once you destroy the final one, we get another honeycomb piece. And let's go find the final molehill, where we will learn more about basic combat. Banjo, it's time for you to learn the claw swipe attack. What is it? I must know. Simply press X when standing still, or moving slowly. Sounds good. What can I try it out on? Well, how about bird brain? Just try it, Bottle Boy. Only kidding. Let me find something with a challenge. Ah, there's Topper. Whack him, Banjo. Okay, let's go destroy this carrot. With the most standard attack in this game, just pressing X and nothing more. A simple punching move by Banjo. Wow, nice one. Try another. Hey, I want some moves. Not yet, Kazooie. You'll get one in a minute. Now try my fearsome forward roll. I want to learn to fly now. Roll by running and pressing X. I'll see if I can find ball for you to practice on. Okay, now we're beating up an onion. And that we do by rolling. Bullseye! One more. Stop rolling, I feel sick. It's time for the buzzard to actually learn a trick. It had better be a good one, Squinty. Try out the rat-tat rep by jumping and pressing X in the air. Now, where's Collywobble? Okay, and now for my favorite move in the game, the air attack. Not bad, Featherface. Give me another, Bug Eyes. Indeed. Bam! And the final one will give us this honeycomb piece. That's it, you've learned all of the basic moves. Meet me at the top of the spiral mountain. And I'll tell you what to do next. In other words, tutorial over. Now that we have all of the basic moves in this game and know how it works control-wise and mechanics-wise, we can actually start our adventure. I'm sticky, tasty honey energy. Yeah, grab these honeycombs in order to restore your energy. Pretty much every single enemy you defeat in this game will drop one. So if you get hit, you can heal yourself with those honeycombs. And now that we have 6 honeycomb pieces already, we've already increased our health. Without even starting this game yet. Well done, guys. You're ready to tackle the witch now. We sure are. Show us the way, Bottle Boy. I fixed the bridge so you can cross it and enter Gruntilda's lair. Thanks, Bottles. Look out for me inside. Good luck. Okay, once you have completed the tutorial or decided to skip it, the bridge will be fixed and you're allowed into Gruntilda's lair. So, next time when the project truly begins, it is time for Banjo and Kazooie, the unlikely duo, to get started on this awesome adventure in this 3D collectathon, where the witch Gruntilda kidnapped Banjo's sister Tooty in order to steal her looks, and we are going to enter her lair and try to stop her. So, see you folks next time when the project truly begins. Thanks for watching, and Treecks out!